Hello, Facebook, YouTube, whichever channel it is that you're watching this on. Hello, it's me again, Sean, back here. This video gonna be a little different. I'm not gonna talk about like financial services on this one. I want to talk about something else real quick. I just came from training. This is a very topic that I thought was very important to share with others, right? And this topic is going to be called goals, setting goals. All right, so some homework. Google goals. What is goals? Some of y'all might know the answer, some of y'all might not. So that's what those of you who don't know, I want you to go on Google and Google goals. Right. So let's talk about goals real quick. I think it's very important in life to have a goal. Why is this? If you don't have a goal, then you'll become a drifter, right? And a drifter is someone who just accepts everything that comes their way. So let's say you could be like looking for a job because you don't really have a goal, right? You might be walking down the street and you might be walking past like a pancake house or something and see a sign in the window saying hiring. Now, because you ain't got no goal and you're probably desperate, you're gonna walk up in there and just take that job. And then you might say to yourself, well, I want to just work here a week. Then before you know, a week turns to a month, month turns to a year, so on and so forth, right? So I'm gonna just give you a little example in my personal life with goals, right? So, when I was younger, about 11, 12, around that age, I had this burning desire to become a New York City police officer. Burning desire. Those of you that know me back then, no, I wasn't playing with that shit. I don't care what you told me. I was being a cop. You could have told me, hey, you might get shot as a cop. People don't like cops. Whatever it was, I heard it all. But I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't listening to none of that shit because my goal was set. In my head, that shit was solid, right? Now here's where I think I made a mistake in my life, right? When I reached my dream, which was actually becoming a New York City police officer, I reached that goal. Once I reached that goal, it was like I had no more goals. I didn't make new ones, right? I reached my goal and that was it. I fucking settled. I was a police officer for 10 years and I just stood like that. I stood at that level. There's nothing wrong with that for those of you that stay at that level. But, I believe one should always have goals. And when you reach a goal, you gotta make a new goal. Because if not, you're gonna become a drifter. And that's what I did in the police department. Just became a drifter. I didn't have the passion anymore. Now it turned from a passion to now it's just a job. And I cannot always ask myself, why don't I have that burning desire no more? Why don't I have that burning desire no more? And the reason was I didn't make any more goals. So I kind of like over time, because of other things, I lost interest in that field. So now I'm in a new field, new goals, new burning desires. For those of you who know me, know what I'm talking about. So again, very important, guys. You gotta set goals, right? I don't mean to make this video go a little longer, but I'm gonna touch on another thing real quick. We have what they call New Year's coming out, right? January 1st. Everybody and their grandmother makes these, whatever how they call, I forget what they call them. But everybody and their grandmother says, oh, for the new year, I'm gonna go to the gym every day. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna do all these things different. But just really kind of saying it, just kind of makes them feel good, but there's no plan, right? Just throw in their head, there's no plan, they don't act on a plan. So January 1st comes, then February 1st comes, so on and so forth, and they still doing the same shit that they was doing the year before, right? Because they ain't get out their comfort zone. You gotta get out your comfort zone. And don't make time frames on yourself such as January 1st. Why January 1st? Why not December 1st? Why not right now? If you're serious, right now. And if you're bullshitting yourself like you've been doing, like even I've been doing, you're gonna keep saying I'm gonna do it, and you don't do it. But we gotta change that, people. So with that being said, you ain't got no goals, make some goals. Don't just make a thought in your head. You gotta actually take action, right? Because the goal is important and the outcome is important, right? But what's most important between the two of those things? It's what happens in between the goal and the outcome of the goal. It's a process in between that's important, right? So with that being said, talk to you guys later. You guys have a good night. I'm out.